This is the Iowa Weather Report for Thursday, October 9th, 2014. And now our first look at the 0Z GFS model run. At 1 p.m. this afternoon, we still have a trough across the Great Lakes into the north and east, upper level feature over Quebec. Flow coming out of the west-northwest is going to be taking a system out of the state during the afternoon hours. You can see some rain shower activity mainly in our southern and southeastern counties, stretching into Missouri, Kansas, and back into the desert south and west. Highs today will mainly be in the upper 50s to lower 60s across the state. That rain shower activity pushes further to the south here on Friday. High pressure will move in, and we could see some cool nights both Friday morning and again Saturday morning. Lows in the 30s, highs a couple degrees either side of 60. By the time we get to Saturday, we should see highs back into the 60s after maybe another crisp morning Saturday morning. And then the winds will start to slowly move back to the south on Sunday. Gulf of Mexico moisture will come in, so we could see some showers possible with the disturbance moving in from the west. And this could last into the first half of Monday as well. But the heaviest rain with this system will be across the deep south, Arkansas, Louisiana, Texas. Quite a bit of heavy rain is possible there, as that'll sweep east and northeastward. But then we go back into a period of dry weather once again. We have a low pressure center in west to central Kentucky. Could see some lingering clouds in our southeastern counties with this system, but all the precipitation should remain east of the Mississippi River. That quickly moves northeastward here Wednesday, but we begin to see the winds coming back to the south and west ahead of the next storm system that will be off to our west. See very little precipitation with it, most of it in Canada and across the Pacific Northwest. So we go to next Thursday, we have the system over New England, the system over the north and west. We have a ridge over the Gulf Coast, and that's going to keep a lot of the Gulf moisture pretty much pinned to the Gulf. So any system that comes even close, like this low pressure center over northern Manitoba, will have no moisture with it. So it looks like next week could be fairly dry across the state. As then we head into the extended period, the 20th of October, trough axis moving just to the east of the state. Pretty much a wavy pattern, no real big amplified troughs and ridges across the country. If this is right, we'd have pretty much one system departing, followed by a slight cool spell, then another system over the north and west. Possible tropical system in the Bahamas, but we've seen lots of these type systems in the extended period in the past. The end of the forecast, October the 24th, upper level feature almost cut off, not quite, over the western Great Lakes and into the Ohio River Valley. And this could bring us some showery weather to the state, mainly across the northeastern half of the state if that's right. Temperatures could be quite cool, maybe in the 50s, as we're only a week from Halloween at this point, but things could still change in future model runs. Satellite image from last evening, we had a disturbance moving through the state at this point with some high and mid-level clouds, a few showers along with it. Otherwise, some clouds with the remnants of Simon over the desert southwest. That'll be merging into the Midwest later this week. You can see that with the Watch 20 map from last evening. We had a flash flood watch around the Kansas City area, also across Colorado, some fog advisories in the Gulf Coast, but the rest of the country is very quiet. QPF chart precipitation over the next 5 days through Monday evening at 7 o'clock shows precipitation could be quite heavy across Missouri into Kansas, 4 to 5 inches, but around here maybe a quarter to a half an inch of rain, with the heaviest across the southern half.